Do you ever feel like you're running on a treadmill? You set the same goals with the same January optimism, telling yourself, this is the year. But by March, you're right back where you started, running in place. You've tried the morning routines, the productivity hacks, the journaling, but you're still stuck. This isn't about a lack of motivation. The truth is, invisible habits are running in the background, sabotaging your best efforts. And these aren't the obvious bad habits, they're insidious because they often disguise themselves as virtues. In this video, we're going to expose these 5 habits, understand their psychological roots, and give you an actionable plan to break free from each one, starting today. Welcome. If that feeling of being stuck resonates, you're in the right place. For years, I was an expert at preparing for success. I read the books, made the color-coded plans, but my life was a series of almost. Everything changed when I stopped adding good habits and focused on eliminating the bad ones. Neuroscience shows our brains can get wired for failure, reinforcing pathways that make it easier to give up. But our brains are also plastic, meaning we can rewire them for success. In this video, I'll walk you through the 5 core habits creating this cycle. For each one, we'll identify the symptom, diagnose the cause, and I'll prescribe the antidote. Habit number 1, the illusion of progress, confusing motion with action. The first habit that fools so many ambitious people is confusing motion with action. Motion is researching the perfect workout plan for weeks instead of going to the gym. Action is actually going. Motion is buying 5 books on business but never making a sales call. Action is making the call. Motion feels productive, but it's really just a shield against the fear of failure. The root cause is perfectionism. It's that voice saying, if this can't be a masterpiece, I won't even start. This creates a devastating feedback loop. You get a dopamine hit from planning, but because you never act, you never get real results. When motivation fades, you're left with an empty feeling, reinforcing the belief that you can't follow through. The antidote is imperfect action. You have to be willing to be a beginner. Shrink the first step until it's too small for fear to argue with. Instead of find the perfect gym, just do 10 push-ups right now. The goal is to celebrate the action itself, not the result. Did you take one small step? That's the win. Progress comes from hundreds of small, imperfect, and consistent steps. Your job isn't to be perfect, it's to get moving. Habit number 2, the clarity trap, waiting for the perfect moment. The second habit is the clarity trap, waiting for the perfect moment. It's believing you need the entire path mapped out before taking the first step. I'll start investing once I fully understand the market. Or I'll ask for a promotion when I feel 100% ready. This is a trap. Clarity isn't something you find. It's created through action. Waiting for the perfect moment is just sophisticated procrastination. Life doesn't give you a clear, risk-free path. It gives you a foggy road and headlights showing only the next 50 feet. Your job is to drive those 50 feet. The root is a fear of uncertainty. Your brain craves a magical plan that never comes. The solution is next step focus. Stop asking them, what's the entire plan? And ask, what's the single next action I can take right now? A builder focuses on laying one brick. If you want to write a book, just write one sentence. Use the 2-minute rule. Break your goal into an action you can do in under 2 minutes. Read every day becomes read one page. Make starting ridiculously easy. Clarity comes from doing, not thinking. Turn on your headlights and just start driving. Habit number 3, the yes addiction, overcommitment, and people-pleasing. The third habit is the yes addiction, driven by people-pleasing. You're the reliable one who never says no, but your calendar is a mess of other people's priorities, while your own goals gather dust. Every yes to something that doesn't serve your goals is a no to your own future. You're trading your dreams for a hit of approval, spreading your energy so thin that nothing important gets done. The root is often a lack of self-worth, believing your value comes from what you do for others. Saying no feels confrontational, so you say yes and grow resentful. The antidote is essentialism, the disciplined pursuit of less. When someone asks for something, don't give an immediate yes. Create a pause by saying, let me check my priorities and get back to you. This gives you space to think logically. In that pause, ask yourself, if I say yes to this, what am I saying no to? Frame it as their priority versus your priority. Start small. Say no to one non-critical request this week. It will feel uncomfortable, that's fine. People only respect your time when you show you respect it first. If you're finding this helpful and starting to see how these invisible habits might be operating in your own life, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. We talk about actionable strategies for personal growth here every single week, and I'd love to have you as part of the community. Habit number 4, the all or nothing fallacy. Trying to change everything at once. The fourth habit is the all or nothing mindset that destroys New Year's resolutions. It's deciding to overhaul your life overnight. Starting Monday, you'll wake up at 5 a.m., meditate, hit the gym, and start a business, all at once. This feels amazing for about 3 days. Then you miss one workout and that voice says, you failed, might as well quit everything. So you do, swinging from 100% commitment to 0%. This fails because willpower is a finite resource. Trying to build 7 new habits at once guarantees failure. The root is impatience and misunderstanding how change happens. Habits are formed by consistency, not intensity. The solution is to go small to win big. Pick one thing. This is your keystone habit, one that creates a positive ripple effect. For many, this is exercise. Focus on building that one habit until it's automatic. Forget the 21 days myth. A 2024 systematic review confirmed the median time to form a habit is about 2 months, though it can vary wildly from a few weeks to nearly a year depending on the person and the habit. For the next few months, your only goal is to be a person who consistently does that one thing. Small wins build belief. Belief builds identity, and identity drives behavior. Stop trying to boil the ocean. Pick one habit and build momentum. Habit number 5, the anchor of blame. Surrendering your agency. The final habit is the anchor of blame. Outsourcing responsibility for your life. I can't get ahead because my boss is unfair. I'm not in shape because I have no time. When you blame others, you play the victim. This might offer temporary relief, but it costs you your power to change. If the problem is always someone else's fault, the solution is always in their hands. You become a passenger in your own life. The root cause is ego protection. It's easier to point a finger than look in the mirror, but this self-serving bias prevents you from learning from your mistakes. The antidote is radical responsibility. You are 100% responsible for how you respond to everything in your life. Bad things happen. You are responsible for what you do about it. Shift from asking, "Whose fault is this?" to the most empowering question there is, "What can I do about this?" For 1 week, audit your language. When you complain or make an excuse, rephrase it. "I have no time to get in shape" becomes, "Getting in shape isn't my top priority right now, and I'm choosing to use my time differently." One is a victim statement, the other is an owner's statement. It's honest, and it gives you the power back. So there they are, 5 invisible habits. Confusing motion with action, waiting for clarity that never comes, overcommitting to everyone else's priorities, trying to change everything at once, and surrendering your power by blaming the world. Be honest. Which of these felt familiar? Identifying the pattern is the crucial first step. The common thread through all these solutions, imperfect action, next step focus, essentialism, going small, and radical responsibility, is this. The antidote to being stuck isn't a giant leap. It's a small intentional step, taken today and repeated tomorrow. Your future is forged by your daily habits, not your big goals. Stop waiting for motivation. The life you want is on the other side of these habits. Choose one thing from this video and act on it today, not tomorrow. Today. That is how you finally start moving forward. If this video hit a soft spot, hit that like and share button. It helps us reach more people who need this message. And if you're committed to building an unbreakable mind and habits that puts all these ideas into practice, make sure you're subscribed to our channel because we bring you practical advice ready to implement in your day-to-day life. Remember these insights and the solutions, implement them today. Just pick one or two and do it right now. And for more deep dives into strengthening your mind and habits, check the rest of our videos. One more thing before we wrap up. Take good care of your mind and emotion. This is the most important asset you have and your biggest investment. Protect and grow it every day so you'll reach that next level you are aiming for. Remember, your mind is worth fighting for. See you in the next video.